Marketing expert explains why Taylor Swift's popularity is about to decline as she wraps up the Australian leg of her Eras tour. A marketing expert has revealed the reasons why Taylor Swift's popularity could be about to decline. TikToker user Be Better Company explained the pop star's popularity will eventually diminish as Swift won't be able to maintain her girl next door image for long. As her fame and wealth skyrockets, it's becoming increasingly hard for her to relate to her fans and present this image of being a friend to fans, he explained. It's sort of hard to maintain that everyday girl next door image when you're existing in a life that is completely unattainable to the average person. So as her fan base grows up and start to understand these issues a little bit further, her image becomes harder and harder to maintain and they relate less and less and her personal brand declines. The entrepreneur also said that she won't be able to maintain her good image for long as negative stories will also eventually come out. Some of the darker stories she's involved in get buried very effectively because she is the most popular person at the moment. But as we've already started to see, the vase is cracking, he continued. That's why, in my personal opinion, I think her personal brand will only continue to decline at this point. It comes after Swift performed her final show in Sydney during the Aussie leg of her Eras tour. However, one fan has been slammed for singing loudly during the singer's sold-out show. In footage shared to TikTok, a girl is heard shouting the lyrics to a song during Night 2 at Accor Stadium, and many agreed it was too much. Don't be selfish. Have concert etiquette, please. TikTok user Luches_Cake wrote in their caption alongside the clip. I agree. Sing, dance, have an amazing time, but also have situational awareness and be respectful to those around you. Another TikTok user added in the comments. Concert etiquette is important, but sometimes people don't even realize how loud they're being. In my concert vids, I was loud off and I didn't even realize, one more said. Accidentally dropped my drink on one at work. Teased yet another while one more person pointed out, there is a huge difference between singing and obnoxiously screeching. People used to quietly sing along or lip sync to the songs because they were aware that people spend money to hear the artists sing, not them, one more chimed in. A group of girls behind me did that and I turned around and asked them to please stop. Right at the beginning too, don't regret it at all, someone else wrote. Not everyone agreed, however, with several pointing out that the fan paid for tickets and has a right to have fun. Taylor Swiftmad Pop-Tarts for CHEFSO line. Taylor Swift really knew how to win over Travis Kelce's teammates, cause Kansas City head coach Andy Reid just revealed she baked homemade Pop-Tarts for the Chiefs' offensive lineman, and they were so good he couldn't get his hands on one. Big Red shared the interesting anecdote at the NFL Combine on Tuesday when he was asked about the pop superstar's presence around the team. As it turns out, it was certainly a sweet experience for many, cause Reid said the big boys up front felt the love in the form of some pastries at some point during their championship season. Big Red explained to PFT Live the gesture might have been an attempt to fit in with Kelce's friends, and he thinks she sincerely enjoyed the escape football provided her this season. Reid, who pointed out he's known the Swift family for years, praised how grounded Taylor's continued to be throughout her career, even though she's the most famous woman on the planet, in his opinion. Of course, Taylor was present at the majority of Kelce's games this season, including the Super Bowl, which was a great night for her man's team, and all the post-game celebrations that went down in Vegas. Back to the Pop-Tarts. Reid said he missed out on the treats, as Taylor's gift went right to the lineman, who devoured every last one. Trolls target ScoMo's family after attending Taylor Swift concert. The former prime minister and his family have been subjected to vicious comments online after attending Taylor Swift's Sydney concert. Scott Morrison's family have been targeted by online trolls, including one who made a vicious comment about his daughter's appearance after the family attended Taylor Swift's concert in Sydney. The former prime minister was among a number of well-known faces in the crowd as Swift took the stage for her sold-out show at Accor Stadium on Friday night. Taking to social media, Mr. Morrison shared a selfie of himself, dressed in a pink shirt and red hat, alongside his wife Jenny and daughters Lily and Abby at the show, the third Taylor Swift concert they had attended as a family. All ready tonight for the Morrisons' third Swiftie family concert, 1989 our first all together, he captioned the post on X. So many having such a great night. Enjoy, everyone. Some targeted the former prime minister for attending the concert, while others took aim at his teenage daughters, posting comments we will not repeat here. However, some were quick to come to Mr. Morrison's defense, pointing out that unkind comments about his family are uncalled for regardless of their feelings towards the former prime minister. I dislike Scott Morrison as much as anyone in history, but for the love of God, who cares if he's out with his kids? And the asterisk ching about a politician's daughter's looks is just vicious and uncalled for, one person wrote. I hate Scott Morrison as a politician, but criticizing a man for taking his wife and their 2 daughters to a music concert is unfair and unkind. It's clear that Scott Morrison genuinely loves his wife and daughters, said another. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was also spotted in the crowd on Friday night, along with his fiancée Jodie Hayden and son Nathan. Mr. Albanese, who was sporting a number of friendship bracelets made popular by Swifties, was filmed dancing along to Swift's hit Shake It Off. Mr. Albanese has routinely described the single from her album 1989 as one that carries a great message for young girls and women about female empowerment. However, some slammed the 60-year-old for attending the concert during a cost-of-living crisis. Great job. Albo is a Swiftie, and Australians are getting poorer, the poster wrote. One commenter wrote, don't even know how this guy got to PM. Swift's Sydney shows have been awash with famous faces, with celebrities the likes of Katy Perry, Rita Ora, Rebel Wilson, and Toni Collette seen watching on from the VIP tent. The pop star will perform one more show in Sydney as part of her Eras tour before jetting off to Singapore.